office, retail, and apartment. You have to build, in order to get the kind of coverage I'm talking about, you have to stack the FAR. 10 years. Within 10 years. I'm sorry? No, I'll do automated parking. That's a whole different subject. Automated parking, that's where you drive your car into a booth and it disappears. Yeah, the German auto, yes. Well, if it were 5 years ago and I were Cameron Kuhn, I'd probably get $50 million or something. I don't know. Huh? Not right now, but maybe next time. You know, I'm a very patient person. I've been through 5 complete business cycles in my life, or as an adult. And so, you know, this what comes around goes around. In the meantime, I can make this thing cash flow from day 0. Okay, this deal is, I buy this piece, 1, 2, 3, and 4, for $16 million. A heck of a price. Heck of a price. Number 5 is owned by the Dr. Phillips Foundation. Anybody heard of Dr. Phillips? Yes, ma'am. Okay. And the chairman of Dr. Phillips, a guy named Jim Henson, and I have been playing snooker at the University Club for the last 10 years in a row. Every single day. More than 5 years ago, I approached him and said, look, sooner or later I'm going to get this block, or get this building back, and I'm going to need your piece to round out the block. He said, no problem. We're going to move anyway. And it is true that they're already under construction with a building that they own down, or on a piece of land they own down in the Dr. Phillips community. Yeah, beautiful building. And so they'll move out of here next year anyway. But if I wanted to option it now, I could, or just lease with an option to buy, just whatever makes sure, because it's a tough piece. It would be a tough piece for them to sell to anybody but me, rounding out the block. The guy next to them is a guy that it's called creative engineering, but it's a guy named Alex Spector. Alex Spector is the creative genius behind creative engineering, which built all the animatronics for Showbiz Pizza in the old days. I sold him this property 22 years ago, and I've visited him several times in the last 3 years, including about 6 or 8 weeks ago, and suggested that now is about the time we need to start on this. He's owned this property forever, and he no longer needs it. It's just he goes in and works one or 2 days a week and repairs some animatronics from Germany or something. Got a full sound studio in there that my son, who's a musician, has used. And he'd really like to sell it, but he says, please don't give me a lot of money. I said, music to my ears. Well, because it's all, I mean, you got no basis left in it. He's going to pay capital gain on whatever I give him, the whole thing. So I said, don't worry, I'll either do an installment sale for you, or I'll give you a piece of my deal. Just give you a piece, we'll swap. You put your building in, I give you 16 shares or whatever is equitable. And he said, okay, with me. So I can pick up those 2 pieces. I'll probably pay close to $3 million for this and close to $3 million for, in some fashion, for this.